Now that you have carefully read the primary sources, you are ready to complete the independent work. Based on your reading of the texts and analysis of the images, respond to the following questions in the blue space provided. 1. How are the beliefs and events of Hus's and Luther's stories similar? 2. How do the stories differ? 3. How might Hus's life have influenced Luther's protest? Feel free to pause this video to answer those questions. Let's move on to the check for understanding. There are important similarities between the protests of Jan Hus and Martin Luther. However, the two men met very different fates. Jan Hus was declared to be a heretic against the Catholic Church and sentenced to death. Martin Luther was also declared a heretic and excommunicated or thrown out of the Catholic Church, but he was not sentenced to death. First, watch the excerpt of the video, Lessons from Ancient Social Media, about the publication and spread of Martin Luther's ideas and protest of the Catholic Church. Then, read the excerpt from How Luther Went Viral by the same author as the speaker in the video. Finally, apply your understanding by writing a paragraph in which you compare the protests of Jan Hus and Martin Luther, explore the impact of technological and cultural innovation on the different fates of the two men. Use the structured historical paragraph tool and language of comparison chart to support your writing. You may want to pause this video and come back to it after you've watched the other video and read the text. This would also be a good time to review your notes from throughout this unit as you prepare to write a structured historical paragraph. Write a paragraph in which you compare the protests of Jan Hus and Martin Luther, explore the impact of technological and cultural innovation on the different fates of the two men, use the structured historical paragraph tool and language of comparison chart to support your writing. Structured historical paragraph tool. Topic sentence. Introduce the topic/main idea that you will explain in the paragraph. Historical context. Provide background information to help the reader better understand the historical forces at play. Introduce the evidence. Provide background about the evidence that will help your audience to better understand it. Evidence. Provide the facts that support the topic sentence. Citations should be provided. You may want to think of this information as a checklist to make sure that you've successfully completed the task. Additionally, to support you with writing the paragraph, the language of comparison chart is provided for you. It has comparative conjunctions and transitions, comparative nouns, comparative thesis starters, and sentence starters. Now you're ready to put it all together with your comparison paragraph on the fates of Jan Hus and Martin Luther.